Okay. Let's calm down. In case you missed it, a lot of bombs were dropped regarding Caleb Williams and his dad, Seth Wickersham, who's coming out with a book, and he's got quotes regarding Caleb Williams' rookie year and even the draft process leading up to that. In those quotes, Caleb's father was apparently very reluctant to have Caleb and his future be determined by the Chicago Bears, who are known to be quarterback killers. We know this. This is nothing new. The book even mentions that Caleb, apparently after meeting Kevin O'Connell, was totally in love with the idea of joining the Minnesota Vikings and Kevin O'Connell. Can you blame him? Just be honest. Can you blame him? Kevin O'Connell, known to be some sort of quarterback guru mastermind across the league, highly respected. He's gotten the best out of quarterbacks. That's his MO. Ultimately, Caleb was convinced of the Chicago Bears project and the vision that we sold to him. But the fact is, Ryan Poles was adamant to Caleb that we are drafting you. Doesn't matter what happens, we're drafting you. Now, he insisted on Caleb coming for a pre-draft visit. After that visit, Caleb was sold, went back to his dad and told him, I want to be in Chicago. I think I'm the guy that can turn this around. And kudos to you, Caleb. Now, here are my thoughts. Does this change my idea of Caleb? No. Does this change my idea of the Chicago Bears? No. We know this. This is stuff we all know. It's like the Chicago Bears as a franchise were ugly, and today we found out for sure that everybody on the outside thought we were ugly. What quarterback wouldn't be skeptical about going into a Chicago Bears organization that is known to not develop quarterbacks? A graveyard for quarterbacks, if you will. Now, Mitch Trubisky, Justin Fields, Jay Cutler, the list goes on, but the real travesty was Jay Cutler. The fact that Jay Cutler did not throw for over 4,000 yards in a Bears uniform is insane. And any quarterback would be right to question whether or not Chicago was the best place for their development. But after reading this article and after hearing what I've heard, I have two opinions. One, well done to Ryan Poles. And two, I love Caleb more. Now for Ryan Poles, that must have been one hell of a sales pitch you put on. You must have been Wolf of Wall Street. In your bag, you sold a vision. You convinced a quarterback that had doubts that Chicago was the right place for him. I don't know what you said and what your message was and what the selling points were when Flus and Waldron were the coaches, but you did your thing, man, and you got Caleb to Chicago. Kudos to you. As for Caleb, what a fucking stud. I'm going to Chicago where quarterbacks go to die, and I am turning that around. I know I'm the guy. I'm built for that. Let's do what's never been done. You had your doubts, and that's fine. But for you to buy into what we were selling you, even with Eberflus, and not having a peep of any of this come out during the season when it was turbulent, when it was crazy, when there was ineptitude and awful coaching, you were quiet, you got knocked down, you got back up, and you did your job. It's sink or swim, and you didn't sink. You put up with all of that, and you didn't become a problem. You didn't become noise off the field. You're going to pass for 4,000 yards this year, and now you were rewarded. You got Ben Johnson, bell of the ball, the man that's going to, in tandem with you, change the Bears as a whole. I think Caleb has been nothing but a pro ever since joining us. And ultimately, Caleb was right. All of the fears, everything he felt and thought about the Bears, that was all true. It was all real. We're changing gears. We're moving forward. We've made all the right hires. Caleb has been supported by an all-star, incredible coaching staff, and even better talent. The most talent Chicago has ever had on its roster on the offensive side of the ball, and a damn good defense. I'm all in on Caleb. I'm all in on Ben, and this article doesn't change anything that I feel. Bear down, baby.